Hey guys, welcome back to the third episode of We Don't Shut Up. My name is Stephanie, your co-host.
And my name's Michelle.
And we are so excited to get into this third episode because we're going to keep it light.
Yes.
Because the one from last week... we
got a little deeper.
We are a little deeper there, which I like, we love. Yeah. But for this one, we're going to keep it light and fun. Hopefully you guys don't hate us too much.
We're doing unpopular opinions.
We're doing unpopular opinions, and I'm actually really excited for it.
I'm very excited, although I know that we are probably going to get shredded. And that's
but you know, definitely, let us know what you guys think, in the comment of, your own unpopular opinions and all that jazz.
100%.
Don't go too hard on us, but we always want to, keep it real with you guys, so there's no, this is truly, who we are.
We were actually talking about a bunch of them, and we were kind of going back and forth.
Yeah. I was like, should I hit the Taylor Swift key? And Michelle's like,
no.
Absolutely not. Let's not do that.
No, and there were a couple that we were like, oh, these would be really good, but, we didn't actually feel it.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So
it wasn't an actual opinion of ours. So, yeah, we're using the ones that, I kind of feel pretty strongly about the ones I have. So that's going to be our main topic is going to be unpopular opinions. And then what is it that we normally do, Michelle, for the first segment?
We have to go into what we can't stop talking about this week.
Oh my gosh. And these are good ones this week.
Yes.
We'll let you start.
Okay.
I think you've started in the other episodes. But yeah, so let's get into it.
So this week, I am going to be a little bit deeper because it's definitely something that I feel very strongly about. So in the past, I have suffered from acne, and it hasn't been oh my gosh, welts on my face or anything like that. But I did have a decent amount. I still have discoloration and all that stuff, hyperpigmentation. So it's just something that I've had to really look for my products that actually help me. And that
it's definitely gotten a lot better though.
Right?
Yeah.
It looks a lot better. Yeah. And recently I feel like I've been breaking out here and there for no reason. And so I was like, okay, I'm on the hunt for a good moisturizer. I'm on the hunt for the good stuff. And I decided that I was going to try The Ordinary. So I've had a couple of their products. Yeah, it really is. And it's so cheap.
It is.
It's crazy cheap.
It is.
So I started using their cleanser back in September. Loved it. Shout out to Michelle for that one.
I was literally just going to say,
right?
I think we should shout out Michelle for that one and my sister-in-law because she's the one who actually hooked us on.
Yeah, we were on Stephanie's.
So you better be listening to these episodes, girl. And if you are, shout out to you for The Ordinary.
Absolutely. We were on Stephanie's bachelorette trip on a cruise, and she's like, what are you doing? How have you not started using this? Yeah. So I literally started using it, I started using hers on the cruise, and I loved it. So now that's the cleanser I use. It's an oil-based cleanser. So love it. And then I started using a serum that's I think it has niacinamide.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Because I think I have the same one.
Yeah. And it's really, really, really helped my skin. So that one I've been using for a little bit, but recently I'm using one. I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff, so whatever.
Don't come for us.
Yeah. Azelaic acid.
I don't know.
It's for the brightness and the hyperpigmentation. Okay. So the dark spots. I have dark spots, but they've gotten less and less. And then a couple days ago I got a new moisturizer from them, which is literally it comes out very chunky and kind of like a heavy cream.
Yeah.
But once you put it on your face, you don't even feel it. It's so, so, so good, and I'm so happy with it. And like I said, the past couple 2 weeks I've had I've just had breakout after breakout.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that I haven't been breaking out as much after using this. So I'm so happy about it. And I can't wait to see what the progress is. So,
yeah, I'm definitely happy for you because I know that has been a little bit of a struggle for you, growing up and all that stuff. So I'm very happy that you're finding some good products that are working.
It's just so frustrating because I do take care of my skin and I wash my face every day. It's not it's not so bad to the point where I'm just I don't even want to be seen or I don't want to go out. But I did have a period. I don't know if you remember, a period of time where it was just constant. It was even you could feel it and it was hard under my skin.
Yeah. And the thing too is because you're 23, so it's like having to go through all the stages too, because like your skin is obviously not the same as it was when it was 16, and you were going through that same thing. So it's like all of these different products have had to evolve while 100%. You have grown too. So I'm glad that you're finding one now that is good, and it's not expensive. I was so surprised at the price of it. I was like, what?
Yeah, the moisturizer is I think like 8 ounces or something.
Yeah,
it's huge, and it was $14. I was like, that's the most expensive thing I have. Like I have the whole lineup right by my sink. And that's the most expensive thing I have. The cleanser I think is like $7. The serum is like $6. Yeah. So like it's really, really, really cheap.
It's really
and it's good.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's really good. And I don't think I've talked about this on the podcast. But it's not one of the things I can't shut up about this week, even though it is something that I really never can shut up about. The Yuka app. If you haven't used it, it is the best thing on the planet. If you are like looking for like healthy products, healthy food, like all that stuff, almost all of the Ordinary stuff is Yuka approved.
So like Yuka is like it's an app where it tells you like the
you scan the barcode.
Yeah, you scan it and then it tells you like the chemicals that are good and that are bad in that product, and it gives you like a rating.
And it does it for food too. So it like tells you, like you scan it and it tells you like how much sodium, and like it's bad for you because it has this much sodium, like all that stuff. So if you haven't looked into it and you like that sort of stuff, like for me, like I'm scanning. I was at the grocery store one time and I'm scanning. I can't remember where it was, if it was like Detweiler's or what it was. Or Aldi's. I think it was Aldi's. Yes, it was Aldi's. And I'm scanning the products, and the person from the grocery store comes up to me and she's like, do you need anything? Like, are you okay? Like, can I help you with anything? And I'm like, no, like, I'm good. And I was with Justin. And I didn't think anything of it. And then she like walked away, and Justin's like, you're scanning every single product that you're grabbing. So she thinks you have like a problem. And I'm like, I do. None of this, all this is junk.
She either thought you were an Instacarter or she was like, what is this? We don't have an app.
And then she came up to me again for something else. And I was like, have you heard of the Yuka app? Like,
you were like, I'm not crazy.
Why is that?
Yeah,
and my husband just walked the other way. So Yuka app, yes, recommend 10 out of 10 if you haven't used it.
Yeah, I actually introduced Stephanie to the Yuka app. I think it might be one of the worst mistakes I've made in my entire life, because Stephanie no longer has anything fun in her house because everything is Yuka approved, and like, no, I mean, obviously
everything's
like,
Yuka approved, like in my house.
In her house, like there's nothing in here that that Justin and her eat that isn't Yuka approved.
Except if Justin goes to the grocery store, just like he did now before we started this episode, and Justin and Andrew actually went and got us like pub subs and wraps and all that stuff, and they came back with 2 huge bags of Ruffles, which
and soda,
Fanta, Coke, like all the things, and I'm just like, I just want water. So yeah, that's when that stuff gets into the house. But other than that, if I'm grocery shopping, no.
There's nothing fun. Yeah. And I so I told Stephanie about it, and I was like, okay, well, this is fun. Like, this is a good app. I feel like you would like it. I use it on occasion. Like, for example, for skincare, stuff like that, I like to use it because I'm trying to use cleaner products and stuff like that are good for my skin and for my body.
Like, don't take me to Ulta, because I'll scan every single thing. And I'll tell you, that is e.l.f. Oh, my God. Terrible.
Like, I'm not gonna not buy it just because it's not Yuka approved.
Yeah, I'm like, Michelle, it is terrible for you. And she's like, it's going in my cart. I'm like
the camo concealer, like the blushes.
I know.
Like, are you kidding me? It's gonna happen.
I'm not girly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I want to apologize for it.
So what can't you shut up about this week?
Okay, so let me get into what I can't shut up about. Oh my gosh. Shut up about this week. Guys, so I just did an incredible wedding on Friday, and I shouldn't say I should say we, because Michelle assisted me, on that wedding, and the wedding was just so good. Mm-hmm. Like, it's one of those weddings where the bride and the groom are just so amazing. They're like so sweet, and, I always say your wedding day will only be what you make of it. So if you're walking into it stressed and overwhelmed and everything, that's what your guests are going to feel, and that's how your wedding's going to feel. If you go into it excited, happy, doesn't matter what happens, we're going to have a great time, which is exactly the attitude that this couple walked into it.
Yeah.
Amazing wedding. And she comes up to me and she's like, so, did anything go wrong? And I like looked at her and I laughed and I said, I'm not going to tell you anything. Enjoy the best day of your life, okay? And if she is listening to this episode, yes, there were a couple things, but those aren't things that we tell brides the day of the wedding. But it was just so amazing. It was just so good. Her guests, like, they were out, like, they were partying on the dance floor, like, so good. The aesthetics of it,
yes,
all of it. So I really can't shut up about it. And it was also at a hotel in St. Pete that I actually hadn't worked before. Mm-hmm. So it was my first time there, and the staff, just everybody was just so amazing that I literally got home and I was like, it was probably one of the longest weddings I've ever worked.
Yeah, actually, I think it was.
Yeah, it was. I can still feel my heels, but it was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It was honestly iconic.
Yeah,
she was iconic. He was iconic.
The dress, the bride, the groom,
stunning.
Just stunning. So yeah, that's what I can't shut up about. Even though my husband's like, oh my God, like,
you know,
I get it. It was amazing. And I'm like, dude, you like,
I
won't understand.
I was actually showing videos of the wedding to Andrew, and I mean, Andrew could like, he's just like whatever,
guys.
But it's so pretty, and like everything was gorgeous. I loved it.
Yeah, and Michelle assisted, and it was just a great Friday. Also, I love weddings on Fridays because like as a planner, right? Like
so good.
I do a wedding on Friday. It's like, you know, I go to work and then I have the weekend. I have Saturday and Sunday. So shout out to all the brides who have Friday wedding. You guys are the real MVPs. But yeah, that's what I can't shut up about this week. Yeah. Shall we get into our
unpopular
opinions? And let's just say we did not hold back.
No.
We did not hold back.
We did not.
And just don't come for us, okay? We love you.
Yes.
And yeah, let's get into it.
But I will preface with the fact that we will not hold back. And these are our actual opinions. Yeah. Whether you can believe it or not. These are actual
There will be
opinions.
some you actually won't be able to believe.
Yeah, my first one, people will probably be like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, so I think here's how we're going to do it. Like, Michelle will give hers first. Mm-hmm. We'll chat about it. Then I'll give mine. We'll chat about it. We have a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so my first unpopular opinion is...
And we might have to, anyone who's watching on YouTube or Spotify, we're going to have to look down on our phones because that's where we have the unpopular opinion. Because we're probably not going to remember all of them. Okay. All right. So, first one.
So, my first one is pizza is overrated. Now, okay. Hold on. Before you're like, what? I just don't thoroughly enjoy a slice of pizza. So, especially not cheese. Okay. Boring.
I can appreciate a good slice.
No. Boring as hell. I think pizza is just like overrated. Like people like they just want to like eat pizza all the time. Like Andrew, my boyfriend, he could eat pizza breakfast, lunch,
so can
and
Justin.
Dinner,
like
every day. No, absolutely not. Like I just don't enjoy pizza. Like I don't crave pizza. Like that's not my thing.
No,
I love a supreme pizza. Like
love is a strong word for
love
you.
is not. Yeah. I like a supreme pizza. Like, whenever we're having pizza, I'll be like, okay, well, pepperoni or, like, supreme, like, with sausage or something like that. But, like, that's it. Like, I'm not going to want pizza. You know?
Here's my thing. Like, pizza, for me, I agree with you. I agree with your unpopular opinion. Pizza is overrated. Honestly, guys, pizza is just bread and cheese.
Okay, now
on top of it, okay?
Bread,
some sauce, and cheese. That's really what it is. Like, let's just be real. And then you can add some, like, good toppings there to spice things up. But other than that, like, come on. Like, I just think there's just far better foods out there than pizza.
Like,
I don't know.
You're not going to tell me, like, here's a pizza and here's a burger. Like, why would you ever pick a pizza?
I know, and a lot of people will pick pizza.
I know.
1,000%. I think more people will pick pizza than they will pick a burger. Yeah.
And that to me is absolutely insane. I respect your opinion, but I'm going to go for a burger.
All right.
Hard stop.
All right. We'll respect that.
That's my first.
You cannot get me to believe you when you say that olives are delicious. Olives are disgusting. Olives are gross.
You are toxic.
Like,
okay?
I just don't understand the appeal of an
Stephanie,
olive. Like, martini. Like, even, like, I can drink a martini. Like, I can drink a martini, but when they put that olive in
it's called a dirty martini.
I know, but, like, I just can't.
Listen to me.
Like,
there is nothing like a garlic stuffed olive. Okay?
Oh, no.
They are so good.
No.
Imagine this. Imagine just like a sour, you bite into a sour, delicious olive with pimento peppers in it.
No.
Like, there is nothing
I can't imagine it.
superior to that.
I can't imagine it.
So I don't respect your opinion.
Okay, so the fact that Andrew went to the grocery store, like, it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then he came here, and he was like, oh my God, Publix had buy one, get one free olives. And so I thought he got something good. I was, like, excited because he came in here with, like, oh my God. And then he pulls out all these olives. And I'm like, oh my God.
No, and we sat there and we ate them together.
Oh yeah. Michelle and Andrew sat there and they ate them together. Justin doesn't like olives either because he's like a normal human being. But like Michelle and Andrew sat there and indulged in these olives.
We literally were like, oh wow, these are so good.
I think he got like stuffed garlic and something with cheese or something.
Yeah, regular ones, and then it had like garlic and cheese in them.
Yeah.
So freaking good. If you like olives and if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Okay.
Don't do it.
So good. I don't respect your opinion. I am so sorry. I don't respect your opinion. Olives are amazing. What's my next one? Okay, I'm done with you.
Let's go.
Breakfast for dinner is not it.
I can agree with that. I can respect that. So breakfast for dinner is like not a meal for me.
Right?
It's like it just doesn't fill me up.
Like imagine
like, I don't want freaking eggs.
Like a pancake for dinner.
No.
It's giving me air. Like I just don't see it. Like I don't want it.
It's giving me chips in 15 minutes. Like I'm gonna have to eat a bag of chips in 15
No, I got it. It took me a second to get what you were saying, but yeah.
I'm gonna need to eat chips in 15 minutes.
It's kind of like when you have soup and like in an hour, you pee it out.
Okay, Michelle has this thing with soups that
you know what? That should have been an unpopular opinion.
That should have been an unpopular opinion.
Soup is stupid. Okay, you're peeing that shit out.
Michelle's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And anytime, actually, we're going to my mom's later to have some soup. And every time, literally, Michelle sits down to eat soup, she will go, this is just flavored water, and I'm gonna pee it out within 30 minutes, but sure, I'll eat it. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to say it every single time you're gonna eat soup.
But listen, that's all it is. Like, my mom makes it with, like, meat and all this
stuff. Okay, but it's, like, so good, though.
It's delicious, yeah. When I sit down and I have it, it's delicious, but my pee comes out yellow because that's soup. Like, it's soup.
Well, your pee should come out yellow. Well, a light yellow if you're hydrated. A very, very light yellow if you're hydrated.
Basically be... Okay, we're not getting into this. Like, we're just going off on a tangent.
Okay, that was yours, so my turn.
Pancakes for breakfast, but specifically pancakes or waffles for dinner is giving air. That's it, period, hard stop.
I'm going to go right to, like, my fourth one that I have on here.
Okay.
Because it kind of goes with this. So, waffles and pancakes are basically the same thing.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
It's the same thing. It's just a different shape.
But it just depends on, like, what you want to eat with it. His point was, if I want my syrup to soak in, I'm going to go for a pancake.
Okay, so then this is about the syrup, not the actual...
Wait, you say syrup?
How do you say syrup?
Syrup.
Oh, syrup? Syrup? Oh, God.
I just noticed that you say it that way.
I mean, yeah, that's just... I'm gonna go with that. Syrup.
We're a mess today.
Hot Mess Express. So, pancake and waffles, same thing to me.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. It's the same thing. Whether the syrup soaks or it doesn't soak, it's the same fluff.
Yep.
Maybe a waffle is a little harder.
No, hold on. It's the same batter.
I know. It's just a different shape.
Yeah.
And then the waffle gets a little crunchy.
Yeah.
The pancake doesn't get crunchy. No. If you got a crunchy pancake, then you got a
problem.
But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you agree with that. All right.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so only one so far that we don't agree with. Oh, there's a big one that's coming that you're not going to agree with.
It's disrespectful is what it is. Okay, so my next one. Oh God, I'm about to ruffle some feathers.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, hold on. Actually, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. I thought we had skipped.
Stanleys are stupid.
I am not here for that.
So stupid.
I'm about to literally walk out of this room.
Listen to me.
I will not listen.
Stanleys are so stupid. Okay,
that is disrespectful.
I don't think it's disrespectful. You know why?
To all the Stanley lovers, we stand.
No. Stanley has caused a ripple effect in this...
An uproar.
No, it's literally damaged kids. Okay, so now kids are getting bullied in school because they don't have Stanleys, because they have knockoff cups.
Okay, well, that's a bit extreme. Like, we should not be bullying anybody about anything.
Tell that to the kids that are bullying. Yeah, and tell that to the kids that are being bullied.
Kids do not bully other kids because they don't have Stanley cups.
You think kids are watching? This is not made for kids.
Teach your kids not to bully other kids for not having Stanley cups, because that's not okay. First of all, Stanley cups are expensive. I'm going to give you this. Stanley cups, I feel, are overpriced for what they actually are. I feel like Stanley cups are just like a statement piece at this point. Like, if you've got a Stanley, it's like you're bad and bougie, right? And it's gotten to the point where a lot of people have Stanley cups.
Yeah, no, everybody and their mom has a Stanley cup, so it's not that you're bad and bougie. You're just a basic bitch.
Okay, sure. Let's go with that. But then...
Oh, God. I very respectfully.
But then you've got these simply modern people, which is what you are. So Michelle is a simply modern gal, okay. And I am a Stanley gal.
Okay, I'm not simply modern. Is it simply modern?
Yeah, it's simply modern.
Simply or simple? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You guys know what we're talking about.
It's just an off-brand. They are pretty cups. They don't leak.
Listen.
They don't leak. I don't have to buy a little cap for the top of my straw because Stanley's leak.
I don't understand the whole, going crazy over, fighting for the Stanleys. I don't get that part. I don't get, you know how I think it was Valentine's Day, Target came out with, the specific color of a Stanley cup, and people were, going crazy about it. And even right now, sometimes, if I go on Facebook Marketplace, I'll see that color Stanley, they're selling it. Yeah, and I'm like, okay,
this girl is a bit much. That I know is selling it for $60.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I do agree with that. But I do like the cup. I cannot say that I don't like the cup. I love the cup. Mm-hmm. I can agree with you slightly on it being a bit overpriced and all that stuff. But I do not think they're stupid. I think they are valid amongst the cups.
No, I think they're, as a cup, it's a good cup. Whatever. It holds the cold and it holds the hot.
Yeah.
It's a cup. But I think that the concept behind the Stanley is very stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think they're just amazing because of all cups. Of the different. Also,
but so too, is right my now, simple modern.
Yeah, but also too, right now, it's colors are such a big thing. The aesthetic, now, aesthetics is a big thing. So when you have all these different color standings, because Simply Modern, they just have they're just one color and they're just standard colors. Versus Stanley, you can have all these different colors. So I think that's the actual appeal to the Stanley Cup.
I think that, to me, it's ugly to have a Stanley logo. That, to me, is not as cute as what I have.
I speak for all the Stanley lovers and any person who has a Stanley Cup. We do not agree with you.
Michelle is going to come for me because she's a Stanley girl, too.
We respectfully disagree with you. And
that's fine.
That's going to be it.
To me, a Stanley logo is ugly versus the one I have, which is just a plain cup. That is aesthetic. That is what you call an aesthetic, not a freaking horse on whatever it is. I don't like it. I think they're stupid. That's my opinion. It might be triggering. That's fine.
It's going to trigger. It's going to ruffle some feathers.
To me, a Stanley is an emotional support cup.
1,000%.
I don't need emotional support for my cup.
You do need emotional support for your cup.
I need a straw and water.
No. Don't let her fool you. You literally will grab, before you leave your house, you take your bottle, you take your water.
Because I get thirsty.
Yes, and that's what people call
support.
That's what people call an emotional support cup.
No, they do not. An emotional support cup is when you use a cup for to cover yourself, to have something in your hand because you have other things that might trigger you. If you're socially anxious, this is your emotional support cup because it makes you feel comfortable.
I mean, I feel like I kind of have my emotional support cup, but I don't hold it every single time. Like, I'll take it around and I'll have it, but like, I don't know. Maybe I have been using it as like, I don't know. Anyway.
We're going on.
We're going on and on about the Stanleys. So, yeah, we're just going to respectfully disagree with you on this one.
That's fine.
We're going to continue to buy Stanleys.
I will respectfully disagree.
We're going to continue to buy them. And next time you come to my house, don't you dare grab my Stanley.
Oh,
Either one of my Stanleys. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I've literally used your Stanley
because this is her double standard. Oh, yeah. This is her double standard. Yes, you did. I think it was like a month ago. You came and you're like, "Where's your Stanley?" And I'm like,
"Because you have two."
And I have
didn't
two.
Have my cup with it.
I don't care. I have other cups. Use my other cups, or use Justin's.
None of them hold cold like that.
Yes, they do. Oh my
Your
god!
Your ugly swell one. Justin's ugly swell one that looks like wood.
It's still to your point. It holds hot or cold. So what does it matter?
Yeah, and it has a big
Exactly.
It has a big mouth. Why would I want a cup?
Gulp, gulp.
Okay, let's go on to your next one.
Okay, so my next one is Instagram has become a business platform.
I 100% agree with you on this one.
And I think a lot of people might agree with me on this one. I mean, I think that people will still post on there just some pretty pictures and stuff like that, but really it's mainly used for businesses.
No, if you think about it this way, even people that post as like on a personal account.
Yeah.
Normally, if you really think about it, everybody and their mom is either trying to be an influencer or is an influencer. So when they are posting on their personal brand, when they're posting stuff to become an influencer or because they already are, that's a business. You're still still giving business.
Exactly.
My Instagram account is literally it's trash, but it's also just my personal stuff. But if any of that gets traction, if any of that is good shit and people want to use it for something or whatever, a brand, whatever, then I would totally go for it. In turn, I feel like very little people at this point are posting on Instagram just to post and just to put up a picture. I feel like it's the 10%.
Yeah, I mean, I see it a lot, in my industry, everyone, every single, planner is on Instagram, and we get a lot of our, couples and stuff looking at our Instagrams and then making that buying decision. Yeah. So it's used just a lot for business, I feel like.
Yeah, because people research on Instagram.
Yeah, I think it's a great tool for that. It just has slowly just become, more business based. Yeah, and then your fun stuff and all that. I feel like is TikTok now.
TikTok, 100%. Yeah. I feel like Instagram has become the place where you go I'm gonna research these people. I want to look up something where it's I don't know, maybe a recipe or something like that.
Yeah.
But whenever you want to just shoot the shit and just laugh, you go to TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facebook has
relax or something like that.
Yeah. Facebook has been eliminated off the earth.
Yeah.
Just stupid.
Facebook who?
Twitter? Who?
Twitter who?
It's X.
Dang.
Bitch. It's not.
Clubhouse what?
Oh god. Oh my gosh, when I heard that for the first time, which was Brandy, my boss, she told me, and I was like, what is that?
I know. It was literally relevant for 2 seconds. Yeah.
Kind of like Threads, but Threads is good.
Yeah.
Have you been on Threads?
I have, but I'm not very
Threads, actually, I saw the other day that Threads is actually getting leads and stuff like that.
Oh.
Threads is helping businesses in that way.
Oh.
Yeah. Because people are searching on there, apparently.
Oh.
So it's a new...
Might be something to really look into.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you. Instagram is definitely a business platform.
Okay. Cool.
Love that we can agree on.
Love that. Wow. Okay.
Okay, my next one.
Oh, wow. This one's
triggering. Okay, so my next one is, I'm not going to say much about it. It is what it is. Coffee's nasty. I said it.
Okay. So.
It's nasty. It's bitter. It's ugly. It makes your breath stink.
Coffee is not... I don't agree with the statement coffee is nasty. I think coffee can be nasty. But I think if you do coffee the right way, then it's good for you. Like, not good for you. It's like, it tastes good.
Listen to me. If you have to work that hard to make something taste good, it's done. It's over. I don't need to put nothing in my orange juice.
Listen. An iced vanilla latte, delicious. Delicious. I've been on an iced vanilla latte kick for a while now.
I need to put absolutely nothing in my orange juice to make it taste delicious. I have to put nothing in my water to make it taste delicious. I have to.
So you use nothing to like help you get through your day?
No.
Oh my God, you're toxic.
I rely on myself. That's why I have anxiety, girl. No.
You're not numbing the pain?
No. No, I really don't. Like, I have no caffeine. I just have water. I don't drink anything else than water, like, on a regular day. Besides,
and you are this way. So you are this way just regularly.
Yeah. This is me. This is me. Like, I don't drink anything. I love orange juice. I love a good iced tea.
Yeah.
The one that I make.
No, I mean, jokes aside, I'm not a very avid, like, coffee drinker either. But I can appreciate, a good
What
coffee.
I do appreciate, you know what I do appreciate about coffee? The aesthetics. I love
Michelle's all about the aesthetics.
Like,
if I'm drinking a freaking coffee and, like...
Give me that. I want to take a picture.
She either just take a picture of it, or I have to take a picture with it, or something along the lines.
Andrew, I would literally be like, babe, do you want coffee? I'll make you coffee. Do you want coffee? Because I'm like, can you please take a picture with it? Like, I love to make it. I love everything. I just don't like to drink it.
I like the smell of it.
Oh, no.
I like the smell of it. Like, when I make some at the house, like, it makes the house smell, like, good.
Oh, no.
I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion.
No,
that's not one of mine. But I think coffee.
People love the small of coffee.
Yeah,
to me, it gives me a headache. Like, get it away. Get it away.
I've been living with this for 23 years, guys.
Yeah, almost 24, girl.
Okay.
You're gonna get shred for this because it's just terrible.
Okay. I love water. Okay. It's probably, if you ask me, like, what's your favorite drink? It's water. And then occasionally a spicy margarita. But water is like my favorite go-to, like my Stanley is right here. And it has water in it because we stay hydrated. But I have to say,
spit it out.
Dasani water doesn't taste bad.
Disgusting.
It doesn't taste bad. Like, it's water. Shameful. It's water. And anyone who agrees with me, because I know there's going to be people who will not, the majority of people will not agree with me. Anyone who does, that's out there in this universe, please just comment below and be like, girl, I got you. Because
no. Nobody.
It doesn't taste bad. No. Okay, first of all, some people, even if it's less than 40% of the population, have to like Dasani because there's Dasani bottles out there. Like, they're still selling Dasani.
Yeah.
So people have to drink it. Some people...
It literally tastes like piss.
What the... Have you had piss before? Like, you don't know what that tastes like.
Matter.
Like, Dasani tastes fine.
No. Okay. So this is my
like, does it taste better than the water coming from my fridge that's filtered? No, but it's good water. Like, I don't understand.
I would rather...
Like, I like Dasani. I like Aquafina. Like, I like all of those brands.
You are incriminating yourself. You're going to go to jail. Like, you need to stop talking. Like, please stop. No. There's nobody No.
I'm not going to feel bad about feeling this way. I'm not going to feel bad about this opinion.
Now, let me get my 2 cents in. Aquafina, you just did it. You just put the nail in the coffin there. Like, you started off with olives are disgusting, and now you're saying that Aquafina is good. Okay, Dasani tastes like ass. Aquafina tastes like ass, and I think that everybody can agree with that.
I don't think everybody can. So please, if you're out there and you don't agree with that, please help a girl out.
No. It's so beyond this world. Like, I would rather drink from the freaking
So you'd rather drink tap water?
I'd rather go to Mexico and drink water from the tap and get an infection than drink Dasani. No, okay, that's exaggerating. God. That's exaggerating. I know people get sick in Mexico from the water, so that's why I'm saying that. But
okay.
Like, yeah, when you travel to different countries.
Yeah. They tell you, like, when you travel to different countries, you should just have bottled water.
Yeah.
And if that bottled water happens to be Dasani,
I will drink
have to drink it.
Don't worry about me.
or Aquafina. I think we should go to the next one because I can already feel people like coming for me.
Okay? Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
But I have to say it.
Okay, so this is my last one.
Okay.
I think people will be like, huh? But it's true. This is the truth. I prefer to be hot over cold. Okay? I don't like being cold. I absolutely hate being cold. Okay? We live in Florida. I love the heat. I love being hot. I love a good sweat.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You love to sweat?
Yeah, I don't sweat that much. So if I'm sweating, it's giving...
No,
love.
You said I love a good sweat, like you work out and you sweat.
No. Okay, that's not what I meant. Like, don't take it like that. I love a good sweat where it's like, if I'm sweating, that means I'm hot, which makes me feel good.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I just like... I'm sorry. Like, if I have a little bead here and there, like...
Now that I think about it, I think I would prefer to be hot rather than cold.
So many people would prefer to be cold, though, because they can layer.
Yeah, but if you're hot, like, you can, like, jump in the shower. What the... No. Like, am I gonna strip my skin? No, you can, like, throw water on yourself. Like, feel, like, put your hair up. Like, feel better. When you're cold, you can't move. Like, you're bundled up, and when you're bundled, you can't move.
Like, it's giving...
You can't do anything.
It's giving, like... I have a vivid memory of when I was in Chicago. It's, like, so cold there. And we went in, like, December.
Windy City.
Yeah. So, like, we got up to, like... Because we went on the touristy bus where you go... Like, nobody was at the top. The big red bus. Not.
But you guys
My grandpa and I went up. Yeah. I want to take one picture of the buildings. We came back. Our skin was cracked.
Yeah, no, like, absolutely
yeah, it's not. Like you're getting slapped in the face by, like, it's just terrible. So we get off this bus, and it was so cold, so we were all bundled up, and we go into Panera because we were going to have lunch. Mm-hmm. And the amount of layers that I had to take off. Yeah. And then
wild.
I had layers under layers under layers. Yeah. So I had jackets on. I took those off, but the layers that I had under my clothes were so many that I was still hot. Yeah. So it's so annoying, and that's why I like being hot. I love being in my Florida weather. Nobody can take it away from me.
Florida girl.
I love it. I love it.
Till the end of time.
Oh, 100%. I will die here.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. All right. Last one for me. And this one is also going to ruffle some feathers.
I feel like...
But I feel like there's going to be a lot more people who agree with me on this one than my Dasani.
Yeah, there's
earlier.
Like Dasani.
So, guys, the Star Wars movie series isn't as good as everyone makes it out to be. Boring. Okay? I said it. Mic drop. Okay? Boring. I freaking said it. It's not as good as everyone and their mom paints it out to be. Like, I wouldn't say it's boring, but... It's got nothing like, it's just not, it doesn't satisfy my cup.
I watched 2 movies, I think.
I watched all of them.
Yeah, I watched 2 movies, and...
I needed to know what the hype was about, and I was so disappointed. Yeah. I was like, what is wrong with people?
I prefer to not ever, like, watch any other ones, honestly.
Yeah, like,
I'm just not intrigued by them.
You know?
Not, like, who the...
And also...
Chewbacca? Like... Like, can we please just take a moment to think about Chewbacca? Like, what is he supposed to be?
Like, what is he even... Like, he doesn't speak.
Like, he just makes noise. Like what? I'm so sorry, but no Chewbacca in my life. Like...
I mean, right before this episode, we were telling Andrew and Justin, like, kind of what our unpopular opinions. We were thinking about, like, unpopular opinions. And Justin was like, no, but, like... have you seen all of the Star Wars movies? I'm like, yes, I was at one of the premieres one time. I've seen the Star Wars movies, and they're just not it for me. Like, they're not. And he just, like, kind of rolled his eyes at me and was like, who did I marry? And I'm like, bruh, like...
It is what it is.
You know? I mean, like, I don't know. It's just not it for me.
Yeah, I don't like them.
If there's anyone out there that, you know, agrees with me, please comment and let me know that I'm not the only... Well, because you agree with me.
Yeah, I agree.
We are not the only weirdos, you know, in the world, because there's a lot of people. You know how many people I get that want to get married on May 4th? Because of May the Force be with you?
Fourth.
May the Force. No, May the Force be with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, y'all. Like,
to me, that's cringe.
I get some interesting inquiries.
That's cringy.
Coming in.
Wait, you had one. No, it was Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Yeah. That one was cool, though.
Yeah.
That was a cool one.
They had, like the
like the cake. Yeah. It was really cool.
That was really cool.
But yeah, I think that's all of our unpopular opinions for today.
Yes. We have so many more.
Spicy.
Yeah, we have so many
like
more.
my spicy margarita from the other day.
Okay. See, okay, so this is the difference between me and Stephanie. Like, Stephanie, she would just sprinkle in some just random shit.
As you would call, like, mom jokes.
So mom jokes. I'm like, Stephanie, did that need to be said?
Yeah, I'm almost 30.
Damn.
I know. Wow.
You're so close to 30. That's crazy.
I'm old.
Yeah. But hey, people are going to come for you for that.
We're not old. We're young. Honestly. Okay. Honestly, I'm young.
People are saying that 30s are the new 20s.
Hell yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I am actually here for that. And I do agree with that, actually.
That's, yes.
Like, I'm not having kids yet. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Okay.
Like, I'm not having kids yet because...
Wait, I might shed a tear. Like, what do you mean? I thought we were on the same page.
No, I mean, like, I don't know, because that statement is true. Like, I do feel like 30s is the new 20s.
Okay, but yeah, because if you think about it, like, people, like, you go through so much in your 20s.
You do. You really do.
Like, you're still in college at the beginning of your 20s.
Yeah.
So you're figuring everything out.
It's a whole decade of really figuring your stuff out. And I feel like when you hit 30 is when you got your shit almost figured out.
Yeah.
And then you can, like, really, like, fully, like, enjoy your life. And then you get smacked with kids.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Yeah.
Oh, we will keep you updated on that. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I think... I don't think anything, never mind.
Yeah, let's not go there. So, yeah, I think that is all our unpopular opinions. We kept it spicy. We kept it real. Yeah.
Real disrespectful is how you kept it.
Don't come for us, please. All right, guys, that was it for episode number 3.
We had so much fun on this
We
one.
did, actually. Like, we laughed a lot on this
I feel
one.
like our personalities are finally starting to really come out because we're getting more comfortable.
We are. Yes, they are really starting to shine and make their own appearance.
Yeah. We're here for it.
So, yeah, I'm here for it. I hope you're here for it. And there's plenty more to come. Yes. So, stay tuned every Wednesday. Our episodes go live, and we're actually on Spotify. We'll be on Apple. Really soon, and then also YouTube. So if you're more of like a video consumer, you can go on YouTube and watch us there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave us some comments below with all the things and anything. Always keeping it respectful, of course. And
we will block you.
We will shoot back. So, but yeah, anything else that I'm missing?
I don't think so.
Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Yes. Honestly, the YouTube is like, it's a really fun space. I'm really excited about the YouTube community. So hopefully we start growing it on there. And then Spotify is always fun. You can still see the video on Spotify.
Yeah, you can, which I didn't know that. But
it's super fun. We're just really excited about this journey. So
yeah. And then leave us a review if you're liking the content.
Yes.
So we know what you guys like and we can put out more of what you like.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. And we hope to see you again soon.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.